would say we're pretty wise, you know? Like,
Tight.
but they have a crush on someone else. I'm feeling it now.
I'm feeling it too.
Oh my god. Hi girls, welcome back to my channel. I am here with Tina.
COLADA.
We are filming a TMI Girl Talk. Get ready with me while we drink some water over here. As you can tell, we already did our makeup.
And we drank a lot of water.
We drank a lot of water. We will be answering all of your juicy girl talk questions that you're too afraid to ask your mom or your friend.
And we're gonna be answering honestly, brutally, truthfully.
Should we start off with a shot?
Yeah.
I never use a lime.
No? What
Yeah.
do you chase with?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a lightweight?
I don't really drink that much anymore, so like, yes. We'll start light today.
Pours it all the way up
I
here.
know. Cheers.
Yummy.
Oh my god. Run through your makeup routine. What do you like to do?
I keep mine so simple, to be honest. I don't really like foundation.
I guess you
like
don't
it.
need it. You have really clear
Aw,
skin.
Thank you.
Okay, let me ask the first question. How old should you be to have your first boyfriend? Were you allowed to date when you were younger?
I didn't even want to date when I was younger, but if I did, so it was like behind their back. Do whatever feels best for you. If you're pretty young, don't take dating so serious.
Right.
You know?
Your first ever relationship is always just such a learning experience.
It is.
And I feel like when you're like dating for the first time, it's so easy to like fall so deep into it and be like, oh my god, this is
He's
so...
the one.
Yeah,
he's the one. And
It's
you're
so
literally like
crazy.
13 years old. It's important to just take everything as a learning lesson. Like if it doesn't work out with him, you learn.
Should we take a sip of something? They sent me this. It's cherry flavor, but they also sent me a pizza flavor.
No, we have to try that. Does it smell
Oh
like
my god.
that?
Oh my god.
Ew, dude, that's straight up pizza.
Wait, that smells really bad.
That's actually pizza.
I think that's worse than the water.
It actually tastes like pizza though.
Is discharge normal?
Discharge is normal. It's not normal if you don't have any discharge.
When I was in like high school and I started seeing discharge, I was genuinely so scared though. I was like, what is going
What is this?
What is going
What
on
is
with my
this?
body? But it's not normal if you have a lot.
And if it has like a very foul odor or like
yeah.
a color.
Okay, gynecologist Tina.
Yeah, here I know. I know
She
my
knows her
stuff. I know my
stuff.
stuff.
I have some more water here.
Oh, per.
Passion fruit, peach, watermelon, and lemon.
I love passion fruit. Cheers.
Cheers. This is like a Jolly Rancher. This is a good question. How often should you change your pad or tampon?
If I'm wearing a tampon, I change it every like 4 to 5 hours. You don't want to leave it in for a very long time. You risk the chance of getting toxic withdrawal. Wait, no, what is it?
Oh, toxic shock syndrome.
Toxic
oh my
shock
god,
syndrome,
that is my
yeah.
biggest fear.
Me too.
Yeah, with either, I try to keep it in for like no more than 4 hours. Yeah, when I was younger, I did not think about that and I would leave it in for so long.
For like a week straight.
Okay, not like that long, but I would like leave it in for the whole day. Are you like a heavy flow girl or are
No,
you like really...
that is really light, luckily.
Wow.
Thank God. Are you?
I'm so heavy. Cramps would be so bad that I would have to like leave school and be like, I can't do
No,
it.
girl, no.
Does a glow up come automatically as you age or do you have to work hard to glow up?
If it's a physical glow up, I think a lot of the times it does come with age, but also a lot of self-care. But a mental glow up takes a lot of inner
Yeah.
work.
I don't even think like there's necessarily an age that comes with a mental glow up.
Yeah.
It's just like if you're willing to put in that
The
work.
work.
Like I'm 23. I would say we're pretty wise, you know? Like
Tight.
we're pretty
Tight.
wise.
A lot of glow ups come with age, I think, but a lot of it is also you wanting. You can't expect a glow up to come out of nowhere. You really have to put the work into it. Do you feel the water?
No.
You don't.
Do you?
Like a 2 out of 10. Should we drink more water?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Honestly though, I feel like this one is not that bad.
I think so too.
We're like saying that as
It's
we're
really not bad.
Okay, this one's kind of tea. Someone sent in that they're in a relationship, but they have a crush on someone else.
I don't think they should feel too bad because I think
Right.
attraction is such a normal thing. If you really value that relationship and you want to keep it going, you should just not act upon it.
Asking yourself like, oh, what is drawing me to this person? Or is there another reason why you're attracted to someone else? Is it because your current relationship is not giving you something that you need? Sometimes it's okay to leave the relationship you're in. I think a lot of times people are afraid to leave their relationship that they're in because they're like, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's only going to help you and the other person if you're like honest with yourself that you don't want to
It's like that one quote where it's like, the longer you stay on the wrong train. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The longer you're on the wrong train to your destination, look it up please. Wow. The longer you stay on the wrong train, the more expensive it is to get back home.
How long is a normal relationship?
I don't think there's any set timeline on how long a like healthy relationship should be.
Yeah, you know? Relationships end because of different reasons, different circumstances. You should definitely like wait a little bit before you like actually decide to commit to someone. You don't have to take another sip of water, but I'm going to take another sip of water.
Girl, I'll take a sip of water. Don't tempt me with a good time. Okay, fine, you convinced me.
Bring me to jail. Lock me up.
The thirst trap. Me, POV, me getting arrested.
Cheers. I love this question. How do you know when you're in love?
In love. I think that's an intuition thing. You know, my first relationship, I was 15, so I don't think it was love. I think my second relationship, I got to the point where I was in love.
You know, over a long period of time.
Have you been in love? I mean, you're in love right now?
Yeah, I'm in love with my boyfriend. I've only been in one other relationship ever since my boyfriend. I was so adamant that I was in love. Like, I was like, oh no, I am. When I think back on it now, I think it was just like I was blinded. Because my first relationship was so toxic. When I look back on it now, I'm like, no, I think it was just like I was just pining for validation. When you're in love with someone, it should also be mutual. You know what's so crazy also about a girl's intuition is like knowing when a guy is doing something sus.
Yeah, or like sixth sense.
How many senses do we have?
Like five.
I'm feeling it now.
I'm feeling it.
How do you not let one bad experience with a guy affect the rest of your dating life?
Just don't try to have that mindset of like, oh my god, all men are bad because this one man treated me this way.
Yeah.
You know, that's such a toxic mindset to have. And like, when you think that way, I think that's like what you will naturally attract.
Right.
You know that you're not like every other girl, right? So like, what makes you think that like every man is the same just because you encountered one bad man?
Yes, there are a lot of bad men out there too. Like,
we
can all acknowledge that.
We can all agree.
You just have to be patient and
let them come to you, to be honest. And you know what? You know what's crazy is like best men will come to you.
Yes.
At the time when you're
when
like
you need it, yeah. Or when you like least expect it.
When you least expect it.
Sometimes girls are like, oh, am I good enough for this man?
Right.
But you should think like, is this man good
enough for me? You will never get to the spot you want to in life if you don't go through the hardships, you know.
She's throwing all these quotes out.
Guys, the pizza drink got to me. Everything in life happens for a reason.
Is your last name actually not your last name?
No, it's not.
What's your actual last name?
No, it's Tran. It's Tina Tran.
Okay. Well, honestly, I like did not know your last name. I was like, what's your last name?
Girl, I don't know yours either. I thought your last name was Style.
I think this is a good question for you. How do you deal with a long-term relationship breakup?
I think it's different for everyone. It depends on like the reason you broke up. I think mine wasn't too hard. I had initiated it, but it was pretty mutual. I think if it's a bad relationship, you know, probably would block him on every platform. Yeah. But if it's a good breakup, it was mutual, it was mature, I don't think there's anything wrong with staying friends with him, you know?
My relationship ended so badly. But I think like for me, it was so hard to move on because of the disrespect. It was like, oh, I need to get the last word in. Or I think out of sight, out of mind really helped. Unfollowed him. I unfollowed like all his friends. Like I literally just couldn't see anything.
And I think it takes like such a certain level of maturity to realize, is that like in your mouth? Oh my god, it smells so good though.
You like the smell?
Yeah.
That smells like chemicals.
It does smell like, I think I like chemicals.
How to be confident when you have social anxiety. Something that has really helped me is just acknowledging my feelings. So I think a lot of people, whenever they feel a certain way, or they're like, oh, I shouldn't feel this way and I need to stop. But at the end of the day, like, you feel how you feel. Acknowledge that and tell yourself it's okay. The more you tell yourself that it's not okay for you to be anxious, the more anxious you're going to be.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself out of your comfort zone either, and like, you know, pushing yourself to kind of try to talk to someone.
Yeah, I've been to events with Tina before. She just compliments people.
When you give a genuine compliment, it just goes so far.
Should we like drink a water before you answer the last question?
We're gonna do a video on my channel next after this, guys. We're gonna do a mukbang plus answering more TMI questions. More TMI questions.
Okay, last question. Does it hurt?
Does what hurt? Does it hurt when they put it in?
Yeah.
It depends, like on the size, the roughness,
girth. I think every girl is different.
Yeah.
Even pap smears. Some of my friends who've gotten pap smear, and like even in my comments, some girls will say like it hurts so bad. Well, that was the last question. Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment what other videos you want to see next. And we are going to film something right. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The one order air one?
We are about to film something on Tina's channel if you want to check that out. Bye.